What comes to mind when I say integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do? If you are staring at me right now, like, what is this girl talking about? Just keep watching. Those are the three core values of the United States Air Force. They are values that work together to make you strong, not only in the military, but all throughout your life. I'm here to break down each one and tell you how they apply in a military career, but also how you can use them right now. Yes, I do mean right now, in your everyday life. So, let's get right into the first video. Integrity first. What does that really mean? Let's start by breaking down the meaning of integrity. Simply put, integrity means being honest in all circumstances, even when no one is watching. But why is this important? Let's bring in Major Ron Hirschberger, who has served in the Air Force for around 20 years. How is the value of integrity first placed on you as an airman?
Honestly, I didn't get it at first. The understanding them and the core values. I mean, like, okay, it's something I have to do. I got to memorize my chain of command. I got to memorize the ranks. I need to run. I need to know how to make my bed, stuff like that. So it was kind of pushed to the back burner. I but they continuously during training and then as you move along the ranks, readdress the issue. From that, it was when you're faced with hard decisions where you don't want to be you have to be truthful, but you know it's not going to be pleasant. Definitely be honest.
Let's also bring in Miss Karen Malone, an airman who served for 27 years and just retired this past year. How does someone practice the value of integrity?
So I believe integrity starts way before your Air Force career. And that's one thing I would talk when I would go to high schools. I would talk to the students. I'm like, if you ever want to join the military, it starts now, because anything that you do now could affect you when you go to join. If you're breaking the law, if you're not doing well in school, that could all prevent you from joining the military. So once you're in, integrity first is like the foundation of everything. You have to be a person of your word, because if you're not, then people aren't going to believe you. They're not going to be able to depend on you, rely on you.
So, what advice would you give to individuals who want to practice integrity in their everyday lives?
I would say, anything you do, even if you're going to get in trouble, being honest. Even if you're going to get in trouble, when you start lying, it makes it worse. It's like you're digging yourself a deeper hole, and the deeper the hole gets, it's harder to get out of. And once you lose someone's trust, it's very hard to earn it back.
If you had to choose out of all three core values of the United States Air Force, which one you learned the most from, which would it be?
That's the integrity. If you got that, the others are going to come a lot easier.
I would say integrity first, because you can be excellent. You can put your service before self. You can always be on time and just be a great worker. But if people are always second guessing what you're saying because they're not sure if you're telling the truth and they don't know your character, then it's always going to be just not right. So just being a person of good character, and I think integrity covers all that. Because if you're honest and you behave as if someone is always watching, you're doing right, then everything else to me will fall into place.
So, there you have it. If you want to display integrity in your everyday life, just be honest. It can be difficult, but integrity is always the best way to go. If you want to learn more about the other two core values of the United States Air Force, feel free to watch those videos.